Under the roots where the dead words broke, a glass heart glows in the hollow seam. Green into gold, into weather blue dreams.